We are now in front of a house known as Malinche's house, named after a fundamental character in the history of Mexico, Malinche, popularly called Malinche. She was an indigenous woman who lived during the Conquest in the 16th century, and not only witnessed that struggle, but took an extremely active role in it. Since she was a child, Malinche stood out because of her intelligence. However, her mother gave her away to traders who sold her into slavery. Hernan Cortez, who was already in Mexico and who had already fought some battles from which he had emerged victorious, received from the indigenous chiefs several gifts and also a group of women, among whom was Malinche. Malinche knew several languages and quickly learned Spanish. Moreover, thanks to the fact that she was good-natured, nosy, and easygoing, as a chronicler of the time described her, she managed to gain the conqueror's trust and establish a romantic relationship with him. Malinche, as the Spaniards called her, with her ability to establish dialogue between the newcomers and the various indigenous groups of the region, and thanks to her knowledge of the political and geographical situation of the territory, was a key player in the European conquest.
Grado a ti, Señor, Padre que estás en alto. Esto me han vuelto.
It is because of this story about Malinche and the conquest that people in Mexico call Malinchistas, those who prefer the foreign over the national. Unfortunately, Malinche has been judged negatively in Mexican history. However, it must be taken into account that the situation of groups and cultures in pre-Hispanic times was far from simple. The Mexica were considered oppressors of other regions, and Malinche was a member of these oppressed groups. So, in the arrival of the Europeans, she found an opportunity for all these groups to rebel against the Mexica. It is said that this house was built by Hernan Cortez for Malinche, who, after being integrated into the group of conquistadors, was baptized as Marina.
Le bautizo en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, y del Espíritu Santo. Amen.
She had a relationship with Cortez, and together they had a son named Martin Cortez. This relationship was somewhat problematic, since Cortez was married to Donna Catalina Juarez, who was in Spain. After several years of absence, Cortez's wife came to look for him in Mexico, but legend has it that Cortez himself ordered his wife's death. However, more recent studies reveal that this building actually dates from the 17th century, so it is unlikely that Malinche lived here. Research has determined that this was the site of the spinning and weaving mill, La Concepcion, and that it was probably used for a time as a prison. In the 20th century, the Casa Colorado belonged to Maria del Carmen Vasconcelos, the daughter of Jose Vasconcelos, a renowned post-revolutionary figure. Today, it is a historic monument of Mexico.